Why isn't pain a deterrent to having kids? Crazy hormones make you forget a good portion of pain related to the birthing part. To some people, the pain is worth it. I've met many moms who are completely fulfilled in having had kids. Everyone is different though. There's nothing wrong with having your reasons for not wanting kids. There's an amnesia effect around the pain. According to my wife, the memory of the pain itself is dulled or doesn't seem as bad as it looked. The pain is worth it for some people. Like tattoos. Tattoos hurt, but they're amazing to have once the pain is gone. The pain is nothing compared to the joy of having a kid. Because over 600 million years of evolution has hardwired the urge into us. Just had a baby naturally in August. The pain is only temporary. And the joy of having my kid is forever. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. Because women are tough. I'm like you. There are so many reasons why I have never felt a desire to give birth or raise children. But pain. Also birth-related injuries, permanent or not to the mother, is indeed a major deterrent for me. The fact that babies eventually become teenagers is another. That said, like stated in previous comments, there are many biological and cultural reasons why humans keep giving birth anyway. The birth of my first kid was a horrific experience. Not just the pain, but a ton of things went wrong and the whole thing was terrifying while I was going through it. I still wanted another one. Even with how bad birth was the first time. My second time was just as bad. In different ways. All the pain, and the frustrating changes to my body, and everything else unpleasant was totally worth it because my kids are amazing and they're the best things in my life. You say you have other reasons you don't want kids. And that's your answer right there. Going through childbirth wasn't something I did because it was fun. It's something I endured because I wanted children. The answer most of us have for why the pain isn't a deterrent is: the pain is worth it. If you don't want kids in the first place, the pain isn't worth it for you. Which is why you can't relate to that answer. Because the pain is relatively short-lived compared to other types of pain people experience on a chronic basis. 2. Often optional in many parts of the world thanks to modern medicine. 3. Quickly overridden with an extreme flood of endorphins once the baby is born. Because it's worth it. Look, some women are natural mothers. Some figure it out along the way and some don't want kids. It's fine whichever you may be. If you don't want kids, cool. Whatever your reasons may be, it doesn't matter. Pain is secondary for most moms. And it's simply because the outcome is worth the few hours of inconvenience and labor. Love trumps everything. It's the same as a tattoo. Pain is over, you get something out of it. Pain during childbirth is at or near the bottom of the reasons why I don't want a kid. Main reasons are the cost, and how annoying they are when they're in a bad mood. I mean, some people are just tocophobic, which you may be if the pain is that worrisome for you. I know I am, but mine is so bad that I can't even look at a pregnant woman. It's disturbing. I got my 4 wisdom teeth pulled because they were undecided about growing out or not. The roots were aligned with my jawbone, so the surgeon had to saw 2 of my teeth in at least 2 parts to extract them. We have the periosteum layer which covers our bones. If I am not mistaken, when it is touched, it triggers an immune reaction. I thought that getting my teeth removed would be as painful as getting a Brazilian wax. Ha ha ha. My recovery felt like I had lost a fight. My whole body was hurting. I could only sit on one side, and the painkiller that I prescribed was wearing off faster than it should. The thing is, there are some things in life that I would consider enduring this kind of pain for. So to most women, having kids gives enough back to make up for their trouble. Which I didn't mean to minimize with my anecdotal story. Growing a baby and giving birth is badass. A properly placed epidural will completely eliminate pain. You can still feel pressure, but in my opinion it isn't bad. I can hardly imagine how painful childbirth is, so I can't really speak for it, but I can speak about running a half marathon. That was the most painful and grueling thing I have done. I wasn't prepared enough and I walked like a 70-year-old the day after. I would say I would never do it again just after the marathon. But after a year I am kind of warming up to the idea of doing it again. The pain, the emotions you go through, and the accomplishment is satisfying. It's not at all close to, I guess it's like that, but 100 times more when having kids. It is. Those that actually plan their families consider it, but decide that it's still worth it in the end. A very large percentage do not plan kids and get pregnant before they consider the pros and cons. Many of them then weigh it versus abortion in addition to the pre-planned pros and cons. It don't hurt when you put the bread in the oven! Exclamation mark. GIF.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.